This video has been done in response to a query I had from somebody regarding the use of a Capo, or Capo, one of these things. They come in various different designs. This one's quite old-fashioned now, to be honest. There's some newer ones which are much easier to use. But the principle behind all Capos is the same. Basically, it's something that allows you to clamp onto the guitar neck, something that'll bar the strings and allow you to play what feels like and is fingered like an open position chord, but in fact this is fretting the strings at somewhere along the neck, but it's behaving like the nut, behaving like an open string as far as your fingerings are concerned. So easiest thing to do, I think, is to show you this in action and give you an idea of what it's doing. So let's grab a guitar. Okay, so we've got the guitar. Just standard open tuning, so I can play sort of open chords the way we normally play, open chords the way we learned them when we first, first started learning guitar. Chords. Now those chord shapes are great for open position. So playing in the key of C major, I can play around those chords quite happily. But if I wanted to transpose that piece, say from C major up to D major, I'd need to move those fingerings up by a couple of semitones, up by a couple of frets. Now some of those would be quite difficult to do as bar chords, some would be almost impossible. Something like that G major chord there, moved up by a couple of semitones, you end up with a fingering like that, which is pretty uncomfortable, which is where your Capo comes in. So what we can do is take this, open it up, clamp it down onto the guitar neck, right up behind the second fret, because we're moving from C major to D major, that's going up 2 semitones, up 2 frets. So now my guitar, when I play it, open strings, instead of being E, A, D, G, B, E, I've got F sharp, B, E, A, C sharp and F sharp. What I can do is, if I play what I normally think of as being a C major chord, that sort of fingering, the notes I'm playing are 2 semitones higher, including these what feel like from the fingering open strings. They're actually being fretted at the second fret, so I'm playing like an F sharp, a D, an F sharp, an A, a D and an F sharp, which are the notes of a D major chord, but I'm playing it with a C major fingering, but everything's been taken up by 2 semitones. Likewise, if I play what I think of as an open G major chord, that fingering that I'm actually playing is an A major chord, because I've moved everything up by 2 semitones, including those open strings. So where I think I'm playing an open string on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, I'm actually fretting the strings at the 2nd fret with the Capo. So that allows me to use fingerings that I would normally use for open strings, but fretting them higher on the neck using the Capo, if you like, as a nut. And really that's all there is to it. It's just a case of knowing what key you want to transpose to. So there I've moved from C major to D major. If I move from E major, take it up by a couple of semitones, so I'm fretting at the 4th fret now is an open string. If I play a C major chord there, it's actually an E major chord, because everything's been moved up by 4 semitones. If I played if you think of an open, take the Capo off, play like an E minor chord, open string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, open, 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 E minor chord. E, B, E, G, B, E. It's an E minor chord. But if I moved everything up by 3 semitones, I could go to G major. Now you've often seen that probably played as a bar chord, just a G minor chord there. But another way of doing that would be to put the capo on at the 3rd fret. That, play the same chord shape. I'm playing an E minor chord shape, but what I'm actually playing is a G minor chord. So E minor plays as G minor, play what I think of as an A minor shape, and I'm actually playing a C minor. That is, that A minor has been moved up by 3 semitones to C. So okay, so really that's all capo does. It allows you to use open chord fingerings further up the neck than you might otherwise do. You can use them for open open strings on melodies and single note runs as well. There's a blues guitarist, Albert Collins. I've seen he plays a lot of like open position stuff, but using the capo. So if he's playing in the key of G major, in key of G, you'll have the capo at the 3rd fret and play a blues scale, like using open fingerings. Yeah, then you could take that and say, I don't want to play in G, I want to play in A. Move the capo up by 2 semitones to A. Okay, so there you go. That's a quick introduction to using the capo. Hope you found that useful, and hopefully I'll see you in another tutorial sometime soon. Bye for now.